Hey guys, Joe Deary, Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. I'm out here in Brooklyn today. We got a beautiful house wash to do, a little bit of roof washing, a little bit of deck washing. I gotta do this front garage roof. We're gonna hit it with some chemical. And then again in the back. I'm here already staged everything. Got all my ladders out that I need. Give you guys a quick idea how big this place is. It's a few trick shots here and there. This area has got some tricky shots. So right here, getting up into the back of that chimney right there is not going to be easy. So I'm going to set probably my 10-foot ladder right here as I come around, just so I can get a little better shot at the top back of that chimney. And then the property drops away quite a bit here. So the other side of the chimney also will be a pretty good shot from the ground. We shouldn't have too much trouble getting it. All right, so let me show you the other side real quick. Couple funky trick shots back here. All right, we're here on the back side of the house. I got Dave watering all the vegetation for me. There's plants everywhere. We're gonna do this deck, railings and the Trex decking all the way around. Okay, there's another couple trick shots up there. That's my 28-foot ladder on the roof. I'm gonna shoot this roof. There's a ton of moss in that corner right there, like heavy moss. You can't really see it from here, but I'm gonna saturate that and this little roof right here. So I'm gonna go shoot those. While I'm in there, I'm gonna hit that nasty peak with my roof wash, because I can see that there's lichen up there and it's nasty. So I'm gonna hit that very hot. There's no windows. And then I'll give it just a quick rinse. So it's a pretty good project for us. We'll be jumping in just a sec.
Okay, here's Joe up on the roof there, about 3 stories up, trying to get that roof. A lot of moss up there. But, you know, I think he's got it. It's an awful big house. We're doing the roof, the sides, the railings, the decks, everything. It's gonna look like $1 million when we get done. Okay, yeah. Yep, he's up on the peak there. He's putting a roof syrup on there. That'll kill all the moss and take it all down. Make a nice, neat job. Okay, we'll be back. Here we're on the front of the roof. It's really dirty up there on the peak, but Joe's gonna put the special sauce on there. And in 10 minutes or so, that'll be all gone and nice and shiny. There we go. And he's getting it right in there. This house is very dirty. There's a lot of trees around it this way. This special sauce that he puts on it will take care of everything. It'll look like a brand new house when we're done. Okay, stay tuned.
Here's why we're running a buffer tank, because we've outrun this tank on this big house and I'm half done. So now I'm waiting for this tank to fill back up. And that's only with a 4 gallon per minute. So, you know, you guys that have city water, good well water, you better have a buffer tank at 4 gallons per minute or you're gonna be running out. All right, we're cranking. It is 10:30, 10:40. We've been here an hour 40. Not too bad. And I've got all the way up into that peak done, the roof done, the hip done, heavy moss blown out of there all the way down, of course, all over the side of the house. All of this is done. The other side is done all the way up to the chimney. All of this decking has been washed. All the wood has been treated with house wash. All the railings done, the Trex deck up top. And this is done. Now I'm doing this in the front, which is the easy side, and I'm done. We got Big Dave hitting the final rinse over here on the 4th side. He's doing a great job with me. We're all the way up in these peaks, no problem. This house is done. We did the railings, the porch, front and rear, all the way up into the whites. We did a little roof treatment to get moss off that was tucked up on the side of this dormer. Came out real nice. Another beautiful property in Brooklyn, Connecticut. It is 11:30. Trying to be wrapped up and out of here by noon. Okay, we're all set up and running on this second house. It's a small cape. We got some shake siding in the front, which I'm simply gonna shoot with SH. Obviously, we're gonna wet the plants on the way around. I made myself 12 gallons of 1% mix in the back. This house got some pretty good mold on it. I want to hit it pretty quick. Plus I want to hit that shake with the 1%, bring that back to life. Pretty dark right up in there. Dormer's out quite a bit here in the back. And winds up with this kind of weird sloping roof with a dormer way up in there. So that's a little bit of a shot. But a short ladder, I should be able to find that angle, no problem. We're gonna clean up this deck. That little shed has a lot of moss on the roof. We're gonna rip that off. And we're gonna do this little playhouse here also. We're gonna jump right in the roof there with a turbo nozzle. I know you guys don't wanna hear that, but that's how you do it. When it needs to come down same day and the client doesn't care. So that roof got turboed, that entire building. Same thing with this roof. This just got also turboed. This roof is at the very end of its life. Very deteriorated. Just wanted the moss off because they are listing this house for sale. So Dave's finishing up the rinse on that. And we're about to get onto this house. And I'm gonna go up on the roof there, that very long flat roof, so I can get into this dormer real nice. I'm gonna hang out up there for a minute while it dwells, rinse it down, and then we're gonna crank the rest of this house.
Okay, I got it. Joe's up there on the roof, putting the gravy on it. This house is a fairly dirty house, but we're gonna get it looking nice. We already did the outbuildings over here, this outbuilding and this tree house. They came out fantastic. They look like they're brand new. Just open it up there. It'll look very nice when he's done. That's a pretty big dormer there, so you get right up on the roof rather than try to shoot it from the ground. I don't know if you can see the lower right there. It's pretty dirty, but that'll all come off and look like brand new when he gets done with it. You just watch and see. Well, we'll be back with more video. Just hang in there. Thank you. Now we'll get back to where that filthy sidewalk, holy smoke. It's all gone. It's clean as a whistle. I think he sided it when I wasn't watching. Because there was no way I could think that he could get that off of there, but he did. My God, is that beautiful. You could eat off that. Put an egg on it and eat right off it. It's so beautiful. It's just crystal clear now. Okay, we'll be back with some more.
Dave hitting the final rinse in the back here. We're gonna rinse off this deck here momentarily. This has been treated with SH. And that's all we're gonna do is the little SH treatment and a rinse to get the debris off. Very light rinse, let the SH sink in a little bit. And over a couple days of sun, the deck looks better and better. I got up in that soffit, in that dormer area, went up on the roof, came very clean. There was a lot of moss sitting right in the seam right there, and there's not any way I would have been able to hit that hard enough from here on the ground. So, you know, I don't mind getting on the roof for a minute here and there. So you see what's going on here? This side I just soaped. It's been on there about 30 seconds. This side I've not soaped. So that's just SH. Brought that back to life real quick. We're gonna let it hang out for a few minutes and give it a light rinse versus that side. I'm gonna let Big Dave soap this side. And you can see it, look at that transition, like right before your eyes. It's amazing. Again, that's just SH with some soap on there. Snotmonade soap. Snotmonade's got nothing to do with it. It's all just bleach doing that. But the soap will keep it there for a split second longer. Like I say, we're gonna let that hang out for a little while, and that wood's just gonna get brighter and brighter. Huge difference. All right, Dave and I are headed home. That's 2 down for the day. We are out. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.